Okay, so I have another task to accomplish today. Now that I'm done cutting grass, at least for this weekend anyway. I came out here, I don't know, maybe 4 or 6 weeks ago. I'm not sure now, but this is one of the run-ins. You've seen where I've done videos where I've repaired the run-ins and that kind of stuff, but this is one of them. And so what I did is I had to come out here and kind of do a little grading out here in this area in front of this run-in, because what was happening was, as you can see right here, I have kind of a little mound, and that little mound kind of continues all the way around the pasture. Well, it was continuing right here in front of the run-in, and what was happening is I was getting water that was kind of standing right in front of the run-in. And anytime that it rained, it would just stay real sloppy in this area. And so I needed to get it to flow on out. So what I did was I went ahead and cut right through that little mound right there and kind of made a nice runoff down the hill there, and worked great. So as far as the water is concerned, it runs away from the front of the run-in just the way that I wanted it to. And I came out here initially and just threw some grass seed over the top of it, hoping that it would just go ahead and take. But what happened instead was I got too heavy of a couple of rains that came in. And you can see it's kind of rutting on me there a little bit now. And all my grass seed is gone. There's some that's still managing to pop up through here. I mean, this is a pretty rich pasture that we have out here, and I've cut it for hay several times. So I can see where my grass seed has ended up, because I see some new growth right down here in this area. So anyway, I managed to inadvertently seed this area down here, which I didn't really want to, because my seed all ran down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the teeth on the bucket to just kind of come in here and rough this up again, take some of those little divots that are in there that it started to make, and kind of shape this back up again. I'm going to put more grass seed down in here, and then I'm going to bring manure in on top of it. So hopefully what that will do is that will keep this little wash from taking place until the grass can start to grow up in there. So we'll see if that works. So that's my intention here, is that I just need to clean this up a little bit and get rid of some of this runoff that we have in here. I can see right here it's starting to make a little path of water. So if I can get this cleaned up, rough it up a little bit, throw some grass seed back over it again, and then I'll put the manure over the top of it, and we'll see if that takes care of my issue. Okay, I got those ruts out of there. That's what I wanted to do, and then I just roughed this ground up a little bit using the teeth on the bucket. So that should be good for throwing some seed in there and then coming back and putting manure over the top of it. Okay, so manure 101. Now, the manure that I want, I don't want this fresh manure. This is what we've just pulled out of the stalls in the last couple of days. And it would be okay, but it has some shavings in it, and it has not really composted yet. What I want is the stuff that looks like that. It looks like dirt. It's been there for a long time. It's already composted. It's just rich in nutrient, and it literally has broken down so much that it actually looks like dirt, but it's just a very, very, very rich manure. So what I'm gonna do is get in here and I'm gonna roll some of this new stuff up over the top of it, and I'm gonna get in there to the stuff, and when I start pulling it out, it'll actually look black. And that's the stuff that I wanna put over it. Okay, so that's what I wanted, stuff that was a little bit richer and not so much that has the shavings, and the hay part is okay, but to get to the richer stuff, that's what you want right there. So, and it's pretty soft back here, so I can't spend a whole lot of time turning that pile over, or else I'll get stuck back here. And I don't want to make a big mess back here. I mean, this is part of our yard, and we've had some rain back here, but I should be able to turn it over enough to get to the stuff that I want. But that's what I'm looking for, this kind of stuff right here. All right, let's take this back out to the pasture and start spreading it out.
Driving on by, my hands are slipping on the wheel. She'll never know just how I really feel. Reaching down my hands, I'm turning up the radio. Lord, they know I got a long way to go.
I'll break it one night, break one night. I'll break it one night, break one night.
Now I'm slapping myself in the face to stay away. Driving as fast as I can down the interstate. Cars that are slow, I push them to the side of the road. Lord, they know I got a long way to go.
I'll break it one night, break one night. I'll break it one night.
Where the hell am I? Break one night. Haven't seen my lady. Break one night. Haven't seen my girl. Break one night. I'm Nashville bound. And I'm moving just a way too slow. So I downshift, downshift, downshift into low. Looking from the top straight down, my head just spinning around. I'm gonna slam this big old rig into the ground.
Okay, I got that job done. So I got the dirt kind of, I got the ruts out of there, and I got the dirt kind of churned up a little bit. And then I came back and spread the manure. And it's sticky, and I expected that, and I had to kind of work it with a rake a little bit. But then I came back in and spread a nice layer of grass seed on it. Kind of went heavy on it. And let's hope that the manure on top of this is going to help hold that grass seed in. I think it will. And it may be just in time. We got some threatening weather coming in again. All right, I'm glad to have that done. Anything else that I was planning today, I am going to hereby cancel. It's hot. I'm tired. I've been out here again all day today. And I got to be back to work tomorrow at my real job. Okay, so I'm glad that's done.